uh, here for my guy JD5. Yeah, JD. Shout out you, bruh. I know you've been wanting to get back. Um, I don't know what's going on. If you ask me, it seems like there's some kind of, you know, Adam and the guys up top. It seems like they're on some kind of power wave, or you know, it seems like they putting their foot down on shit, which they have authority to, right? By the end of the day, we all human. At the end of the day, man, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I say that to say this: we all knew that you were going to play when you go back to LA. We all knew that there was no way that they were going to keep you out of playing in LA. So, however this fell, it fell perfect, which is cool. You're back. Shout out JD5. 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 Yeah, man. Shout out JD5, man. Once again. So, the season hasn't started like we were probably wanted to, but it's just a reiteration of last year. The season last year probably didn't start off the way we were wanted to. Um, to be, I mean, you take it for what it's worth. The only critique, bro, like all that smiling shit, bro, it's cool, but man, if you understand how much passion people have in this shit, bro, all that smiling shit is cool, bro. But I want to feel like, what I'm saying, you can go ahead and gut that fish when you want to. You know what I'm saying? I understand all the smiling shit cool, but when shit going left early, you got to switch your demeanor. Like, bro, like the game against the Falcons from last year. Now I'm a revitalized Skins fan, man. I had to, saying, take some time off, but the game last year gave me the assurance that, bro, you him. I hear Cam Newton be talking too much. Like Cam Newton just keep uh he just keep pointing to um really statistics, because he really has no real point when it comes to why he thinks you will have a sophomore slump. And like Cam just be talking a lot, bro. He really just be talking a lot. And look, if you in the media, sometimes you just gotta say whatever comes to your mind, which I understand. But um the game against the Falcons last, and it was a bunch of other games too, but the game against the Falcons where when the overtime, man, there was a certain look in your eyes, bro, that was like, we're not losing this game. There was a certain look in your eyes, bro, where it's like, this my city, this my team, and we about to go do this. Like, I might still have the game recorded. We can always go back and watch it. But the look in your eyes on that game against the Falcons, playing against Michael Penix, it mattered. It mattered. Just like playing against Herbert, it matters. Just like playing against Burrow last year, it mattered to you. It mattered. And that's all I'm saying. Look, do you smile, play around with niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But for me, I'm just like, smiling shit cool, but I want you to still be a killer down the side, bro. And I know you are. Let me not, but the smiling shit cool to a certain extent, bro. Let me just keep it real. The smiling shit cool to a certain extent. Like the game face that you had against the Falcons last year in that fourth quarter is what drew me to the way you play football, because I'm like, all right, he's him. Like Coach Prime say, him. He's him. Bro, like, that's all I gotta say, bro. Like, your development is gonna develop how you ever develop. But and I'm not here to tell people what, tell no man how to be. But I'm just here to commentate on what I see. The smiling shit cool, but you gotta have something in that back pocket, like a joker, man. You gotta be like if that smile was like a Joker smile to me, I'm like, all right, shit. It's like it's a lot of sarcasm with that smile. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all talking shit back and forth. You and Micah was talking shit back and forth, but you talking shit. You and Jalen Carter be going back and forth talking shit like Jalen Carter don't. All right, that's where I draw the line at. I draw the line. I don't care if you be smiling with these dudes, bro. That's cool. That's you. And I want you to be you to the utmost, to your utmost ability. Don't ever want to change that shit. But when it comes to smiling with Jalen Carter, bought. Nah. Bro, smiling, Jalen Carter is one of them niggas, bro. That smiling shit don't work with him. Don't try to get on. We not, hey, look, Jalen Carter, bro. I'm a real Skins fan. We're not trying to get on your good side, bro. We coming for that division, straight up. We're not trying to get on Jalen Carter's good side. He don't need no smiles coming from our way. And that's the only thing I gotta say. Straight up. But let's go ahead and see what this press conference got going on. Quarterback Jayden Daniels speaks to the media after practice. So this solidifies this Wednesday, right? So this solidifies that you starting this week. Looks like you've been cleared to practice in full. And looks like you taking over. See, all right. Hey, look, and I like this. Man, look, no matter what, we already knew that you were going to play in LA. It wasn't nothing that's going to stop you from playing in LA. We already knew that. But it's good to see how shit trickleate. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking to the media on Wednesday, there's no question that you starting this Sunday. You hear me? So for the fact that there's no question that you starting this Sunday, I like how you took over, Wednesday media availability after the practice and whatever. You went ahead and took over that, and we're going to go ahead and see what questions was asked and what answers were made. But also, I like this because this should stop the questions. I also like this because, yeah, the Mariota train was cool for a couple of games, but we do see the limitations. Even though I feel like Mariota still played well enough for us to win, in some type of capacity, whatever. But I do feel like JD was like, all right, cool. That little hype train with your man Marcus was cool. Marcus, I think he ended up being 1-1, which, hey, that's all we can ask for, right? Go 500 while our starter, is waiting to get healed up. So now we took that L. You come in Wednesday, first availability. You go ahead and answer them questions. And right now, there should be no question about who's starting because you got your full practice. And we talking to you, not Marcus.